Look closely at the vast steel armada of the United States Navy, a $13 billion nuclear aircraft carrier, a $3 billion submarine lurking silently hundreds of feet beneath the ocean's surface, or a fast attack guided missile destroyer patrolling the tense waters of the Middle East. These machines are symbols of power, peak technological achievement, and fortresses of ironclad military discipline. Life aboard these floating steel cities is governed by a rigid, often grueling schedule, long watches, perpetual vigilance, and the profound mental toll of being thousands of miles away from loved ones for months, sometimes years on end. But what if I told you that at the very heart of this intense, high-tech military life lies a peculiar, unofficial, and surprisingly human tradition, a deep-seated culture built around a simple, beloved food? What if I told you that every week's end, right in the operational core of this military structure, a warm scent of Italian culinary comfort wafts through the bulkheads, momentarily dissolving the cold emptiness of the Atlantic or Pacific? Yes, this isn't a military secret, nor is it part of any official operational manual. It is Pizza Friday, the unwritten gospel adopted by the crews of U.S. Navy vessels, particularly on carriers, destroyers, and submarines. It is more than just a meal. It's a philosophy, a mental reprieve, and a quiet promise that a small joy awaits at the end of hard work. It is the invisible glue that holds the crew's morale together as the thousands of tons of steel beneath their feet complete long, dangerous deployments. Today, in this deep dive documentary, we're going to explore how this simple tradition became an indispensable part of the Navy, how it's executed, and why a common slice of pizza can become the most important element of life at sea. Before we plunge into the deep blue and uncover the heartwarming sacrifice and resilience of our sailors, take a second. If you believe in the dedication and sheer grit of the men and women who serve our country aboard these incredible steel beasts, then please hit that subscribe button right now, my friend. Show your support for the U.S. Navy and the stories of their unbreakable spirit. The culture of confinement: why simple pleasures are essential. Life aboard a Navy ship is almost unimaginable to the civilian mind. An aircraft carrier might house nearly 5,000 crew members. A fleet ballistic missile submarine holds around 150. All these people are confined to limited, sealed spaces, day after day, week after week, stretching into months. Their world shrinks to bulkheads of steel, the hum of fluorescent lights, and the monotonous roar of the ocean. There are few opportunities to see a true sunrise or sunset, especially for submariners. The concept of time itself shifts. Life revolves around the duty cycle, the watch, and external events become almost irrelevant. In this environment of confinement, the human mind naturally experiences fatigue and stress. Morale is not just a buzzword here. It is an operational necessity. A tired, mentally strained sailor can make a critical mistake, endangering the entire ship and its crew. Military leadership has long understood that to keep minds sharp and positive, small breaks, rewards, or treats must be provided. On land, soldiers might get special leave or simple comforts like candy and coffee. But at sea, where entertainment and comfort are scarce, food becomes the most powerful morale booster. In this context, familiar, comforting, and delicious food serves as a psychological anchor. Pizza, with its recognizable taste and celebratory vibe, steps into this role perfectly. Friday is already a highly anticipated day. It marks the end of the work week, assuming the ship is not engaged in an emergency operation. It signals that a slightly less stressful weekend is approaching, at least theoretically. To amplify this Friday anticipation, the culinary team, the Mess Specialists or Food Service Alliance, FSA members, prepare a special meal. The heart of this unofficial tradition is most often pizza. Why pizza? Because it is universally American. It is relatively easy to make, though feeding 5,000 people pizza is anything but easy. And it symbolizes a shared joy. Pizza is a taste of home, reminding sailors of their favorite local parlor or a childhood meal, a brief mental escape back to the comforts they left behind. From aircraft carriers to submarines, the many faces of Pizza Friday. While the tradition of Pizza Friday is unified in spirit, its execution varies wildly depending on the type of vessel. The larger the ship, the more extensive its food service, and the grander the pizza celebration. On a Nimitz or Ford-class aircraft carrier, Pizza Friday is a massive event. These ships possess multiple mess halls and vast galleys capable of supporting a small city. On a carrier, Pizza Friday often extends beyond dinner and might include lunch. These enormous kitchens can crank out thousands of pizzas in a single sitting. The process here is a blend of industry and culinary skill. To prepare enough pizza for almost 5,000 people, the mess crew must start preparations days in advance, mixing dough, preparing sauces, and managing dozens of toppings. The scene of the pizza service on a carrier is impressive. Crew members line up, receiving hot, cheesy slices on their trays. Sometimes it's a buffet-style event where the crew can choose their preferred toppings. Beyond pizza, Fridays often include other morale meals like butcher block steaks, grilled chicken, or an ice cream sundae bar. On these giant ships, the day is more than just food. It's a massive social gathering, where sailors from different divisions and ranks can mingle in a relaxed atmosphere, taking their minds off the week's pressures. On smaller, faster-moving destroyers, like the Arleigh Burke class and cruisers, the Pizza Friday experience is more intimate and personal.